Hi everyone, my name is Chris. I'm the Camping Stitcher here on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and my own website and Etsy, pretty much everywhere. Welcome to my channel. This is a channel mostly about cross stitch. Sometimes I'll talk about other crafts and obsessions, but it's mostly cross stitch designing now that I'm designing. Today is Wednesday, November 15th, 2023. I actually have notes again. I doubt I'll follow them, but you know how it goes, jibber jabber and cross stitch. So welcome. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing pretty good. It's cold here in Northwest New Jersey, but no snow yet. Kind of a little disappointed. I'd like to see a couple flurries or something. I do like snow, and I have a snow day project I'd like to take out when it does snow. I hear they're predicting in the days up to Christmas, something ridiculous, like 3 feet of snow accumulating, which I highly doubt. But we'll see. If it happens, you heard it here. I think it's ridiculous, though. Anyway, I have FFOs today, an FO today. I have a new release, a freebie. I have some whips. I have some haul. I have some plans. I do have a campfire story for the end, so I'll let you know ahead of time when I tell that. I am trying out some new light, so I do have a softbox that I've been using, but the thing is huge and it takes up a lot of room in my room. So if I could use my smaller canvas light, I think that would save me some space. In any case, I'm just watching the dogs back here. They're just being a little odd. Anyway, let's get started. FFOs. Okay, so I did a lot this week, and if you follow me on Instagram, thank you. I just hit 10,000 followers on Instagram, which is like mind-blowing. That kind of snuck up on me. I didn't even realize that was happening. So thank you for following me over there. If you're following me over there, please subscribe over here. Such a disparity in the numbers, but not a big deal. In any case, FFOs. I've had quite a few of them. The first one I want to show is a pattern by Emily Call. She has an Etsy shop. I'll list it below. This is the most adorable pattern I think I've ever seen. It is her Quilted Christmas, and it's 3 stitches. So the first one I finished was the snowman, the quilted snowman, and I just made it into a pillow. I used 36 count Sand Dollar by Be Stitch Me for all of these. So I didn't put my label on them yet, but stuffed it. I used cluster stuff, which I think I got it at Hobby Lobby. It's a little fiddly. It's a little bit more fiddly to use than the fiber fill, but you don't have to pull it apart like you have to pull apart fiber fill, and I like it a lot better. It finishes a lot better for me. Anyway, adorable. I just love how that came out. Such a cute pattern. So that is the first of the trio. And the second one was the quilted tree, trimming the tree. I also use the same, oh, got a little splodge on the back. Anyway, I use the same backing fabric, and the trims are this is like some fringy trim. This is part of a bundle I got at Michael's for 4th of July, and the colors are just perfect for Christmas, the red and the white and stuff like that. I do have a little bit of glue on this, so I thought that would have dried clear. Any case, I glue my trim on with Aleene's Tacky Glue. So this is the second one. And the third one I made into a little hanging ornament, just like she had it. And I chose to Let It Snow. She also has an alternative words, Let It Sew, I think it is. So cute. I used the sticky felt for the back, and I just glued another piece of that trim from Michael's for a hanger. So that's Quilted Christmas by Emily Call. This was a stitch along that was being hosted by Java Girl, Eeyore Rose and Anoret 61. So check that out. It's Quilted Christmas Sal, and I believe it's definitely still going on. So those were my first FFOs. The second one is actually a new release of my own, and it's called Snowman Quaker. I know a lot of you have seen it. A lot of you have downloaded it and purchased the paper charts. This is my design and a new release. I just released it. It is on 36 count. Picture This Plus Haunted. But you could do it on any color that you want, with any floss that you want. It's just one color floss. I used, I want to say, DMC white. So cute. I'm really happy with the way this came out. And again, I used some more of that trim from that Michaels pack. I made it into a little pillow for my dough bowl or my Hoosier cabinet. I pop things up in my Hoosier. So that's available in my Etsy shop as a PDF, instant download, and a paper chart. I am selling my paper charts, so I mean, I would love for LNSs to carry them, and if you want your local need workshop to carry them, have them contact me, and I'll be happy to do wholesale with them. But I like that you guys can have access to them, so it's available. The big FFO, FO, those are my FFOs. Now I have a finished object. This was on my Whip Go, and I took it out, and I started working on it, and literally, I want to say mid-October is when, because it was on my Whip Go for October or September, and I was trying to catch up on Whip Go. And I will tell you, when I first started it, picked it back up, I literally had this from here to here done. So mid-October, I picked it up, and I spent some time on it, and I finished, oh my gosh, Coming to America, The Women of the Mayflower by Brenda Gervais with the needle and thread. I've done it on 36 count vintage country mocha with the called for floss, and I am so happy with it. It's narrow this way, but it's like 422 stitches long, and I'm going to be ordering a frame from Art to Frames. Now, I chose not to put my initials here. I may still just put the year I completed it. It was to celebrate the 400-year anniversary of the landing of the Mayflower. And it was out of print for a little bit, and it's now back available. So, for sure. You can get it from Country Stitches Online, which is Brenda's shop. So, when it first came out, it was like a kit in a box, and it's just the chart that's available now. So, but that was my big FO, and I will get that. I would hope to order a frame. I don't think it's going to be up for Thanksgiving, but I'll have it. I'm going to keep it up all year long anyway, so it's a big finish. I don't want to put it away. So that was my FO. What else do we have? Oh, okay. I have a few whips that I've been working on, and a new start. And I have plans. And I have some other whip go to catch up on. So I have a few more days of stitching on Mary Clayton, which was one of my whip go whips. That's a Hands Across the Sea chart, and I chose the download. It's a small sampler. I think I'm going to be able to finish it, to be honest with you. And sorry, no ironing, but you know me. This is where I am. So that house in the middle, whew, that's a lot of house. I'm working on the border. Maybe I won't finish it. I don't know. I have a couple of more days that I'm going to devote to working on it, and we'll see where we get. So, because I want to jump, I have my 2 Whip Go pieces for, I made this one for November. The other one is Kringles, so I want to do some work on that. So here we go. Mary Clayton's sampler, Hands Across the Sea. This is on 37 count Russian tea cake, which I believe is from Access Commodities. So that's where we are on that. That was one of my whips. Okay. Okay, I had to take a slight little break to let the dogs out because they figured, hey, you know, she's busy. Let's go stand by the door for a little while. You know how it goes. You have animals, right? Okay, so where was I? Anyway, I do have another release, and it's a freebie. It's a gift for you guys. It is available on my website, thecampingstitcher.com. Go to the freebie page, and you can download it. It is a SnowFlake for 2023. And I did put a corrected version up. I kind of missed one little stitch up here. I don't know how that happens. Because, you know, anyway, I stitch it up real fast. And it is done on, I did mine on 36 count Aztec Red by Weeks Dye Works. And I used DMC B5200 as the floss. And it just stitches up so fast, but I think it's a really cute little ornament, pillow, giveaway. You can make it up real fast for a gift, an ornament exchange, and I think it looks pretty nice. So that is SnowFlake, and it's for free. So it's just a little way of saying thank you guys for all the support and encouragement and sharing you've done of my designs. So go give that a look. It's you should be able to download it on my freebie page. It's just, I think you click up in the upper right-hand corner. There's a little arrow there, and it pops up, and you can print it out and stitch it. Let me know if you stitched it. I'd love to see what you do it on. So that's the freebie. Oh, man, I feel like I'm talking like speed talking today. Next up, oh, I was doing the whips, wasn't I? Yeah, see what happens when you let the dogs out? Anyway, the other whip I've been working on, or my actual new start whip, kind of all in one, is Dasher and Dancer from, oh, I don't want to show you the pattern, Hobby House Press. Let's see, here it is. It's gorgeous. When I was at Hobby House, I've seen it every single time I've been there, and this time I said, treat yourself, and I got it. So I started it on 36 count Chantilly. I might have shown this the last time, I don't know. From Color and Cotton, beautiful fabric. I know I showed the fabric, but I may not have shown the start. I think I might work on this a little while later today. It is done with the call for Gast, yeah, sampler threads, mulberry. I got the 3 of the big skeins. That's, I think they're 10 yards. Go figure, I don't know. They're the big ones. They're like, I don't know. They gave it to me and they said, this should be enough. And I said, okie dokie. So, just keep sticking my needles and things. I have needle minders, you guys. You know, I sell them on the Scott's Mountain site. You think I have them on my stuff? Nope. Not today. Anyway, so that was kind of what I've been working on. I kind of take a break and I work on some designing and then get back to stitching. And somebody asked me, like, how long do I stitch per day? It varies. I mean, we go out, we do things. We go, you know, I have a house to keep clean and meals to make, and a lot of my time is now designing. So if I'm sitting down, or I try to always have something in my hands, because I don't like to just sit. And I like to watch, you know, shows and TV and stuff, but I just don't like to just sit. So I have to have something to do, whether it's English paper piecing or crocheting, or mostly it's cross stitch. So yeah, so I might, you know, on and off throughout the day get a couple hours in. I don't know. I never keep track of that. So I stitch when I can, because it's fun. Anyway, haul. We have some haul. I did get a few things. I did get my October Fox and Rabbit Fabric of the Month came. Arctic Fox, which is awesome. Beautiful. Let's see. I did get a few things from Hobby Lobby. These cute little trees. Everything was like 50% off already. Oh, there's a piece of thread hanging from this. I'm a mess. So they had these bottle brush trees with the little spool. How cute. I got the green one and a red one. And I'm going to do something, some kind of display. Of course, you know, I did see, I don't know if you guys have seen it on Instagram and Facebook, where you take a bunch of bottle brush trees, all different heights, and you put them in a trench bowl with lights in them. I think I might do that, but I got to get more of those. And let's see, what else did I get from Hobby Lobby? Everything was 50% off of their Christmas. They had these laser cut wood ornaments, which I think will make a nice finishing piece for something I have in mind for an ornament. What else did I get? Oh, yes. I did get the Peppermint Holly, by all the blackbirds. Mostly for this sampler here. So, it's got a lot of beautiful things in it, though. Which I'll probably get to each one of them eventually, if I live to be a million. And I did pick up my 2024 Book of Days. So I have been using the Happy Planner, and I kind of cut this up and put it in there. I don't know that I'm going to be doing that next year, but I do use this and I keep track of my stuff. So I may just have this, like last year I just had it loose. This year I might go back to just leaving it alone, or maybe getting it ring bound. I'm not sure. And because I'm going to be starting my first Mill Hill kit, I did get a Tacky Bell because Beads and I are not friends, and I am a spiller. Dump. It's not just a spill, it's a dump on the floor trying to find the beads, pick them up again. So I did go ahead and get the Tacky Bell. So hopefully we will, I also did get, oh, where is it? There's another Mill Hill kit in here. Yes. Sorry, off camera. I did pick this up because when we were in a stitching shop in Colorado and I got this, they had the picture for this, but it wasn't in, it was out. They were all out. So I just picked up a little camper, and I'm going to be putting that in our camper. So cute. I mean, it's not a motorhome, but it's got a magnet included. I mean, it's going to be so cool. It's going to go in the refrigerator. So that was my other haul. So there we go. Oh, one more thing. And another thing. This is why I have the section things I forgot, but now I feel like I'm getting better and remembering it before I end the Flosstube. So I don't really have things I forgot. I just have random thoughts that pop in. Oh gosh, I think this one's going to have a lot of stop and starts. 2 things that I've forgotten. I'm going to insert this in the middle of the video. I don't know why I have to tell you that, but I did finish my daughter-in-law's stocking, and I'll insert a picture of it at the end. And I have a awesome piece of haul to share with you that I completely neglected to share with you. Uno momento. If you guys haven't already heard about Elicia, the Fanciful Flamingo, she has this awesome subscription box. It's bi-monthly. You go check her out. This is the Christmas box, and I squealed when I opened it. There's a pattern by, a chart by Erin Elizabeth. Oh my God, Erin Elizabeth, which is awesome. Can't wait to make that. There's the floss to do the stitching. There's finishing, bow, backing. There's some tags. There's some awesome counting pins. Oh, so cute. In this little bag here. Okay, and what really got me was this sweet bow maker from Chantel's 141. So if you're not a subscriber yet to Elicia's subscription box, go check it out. This is just fantastic. It's such a great value, and she does a really nice job of curating things that you just, they're awesome. And I think it's so affordable. I mean, you get a lot for what you pay. So please, I'll link her below. Go check her out. And I'm going to insert this in the middle of the video and try not to make it too obvious. But now that I told you about it, it's going to be pretty obvious. Okay, bye. I am going to be starting on December 1st. I think it's Stitchy Linda is leading. I think, Linda, correct me if I'm wrong. Light of Winter by Brenda Gervais, which is like the companion piece to Winter Rose Manor. So, I had gotten that chart the last time. I picked up some fabric. It calls for a Winter's Brew, but I never ever find it when I need it. So I picked up some light mocha. I'll do a floss toss and I'll see how well that's going to work. And maybe I'll just change out some flosses. And I did get the rest of the floss that I did not have, or I had and was relegated to another project. Let me tell you something. I pick projects that go through a lot of Oscar. So I picked up 3 skeins of that. Man, oh day. Yep. So these are some of the flosses for that. Let's see. I think they're going to go good. Grits will show up on that light mocha. 36 count, which is my fave. So that's part of my plans. And I'm going to be starting this little ornament for my grandson. Don't look at it. What else? I told you about coming to America. My plans. So, I am going to be starting the Heaven and Nature Sing chart that I showed you last time by Kathy Barrick. I have everything ready to get kitted up. I mean, get kitted up. I have everything ready. It's kitted up. What am I talking about? And Carol Stitcher is also going to start it on Thanksgiving. So she said if I could come up with if I wanted to do a stitch along. So I said, hey, I'll do a stitch along. So we're going to use the hashtag SingThanksSal. And we're going to start it on Thanksgiving Day. So if you want to join in with us, it's a gorgeous chart. I know some of you blamed me for having to go out and get it. And I'm really sorry, not sorry. So hope you join in. But yes, that is going to be a Thanksgiving start. Then we're going to have the Light of Winter start on December 1st. And whatever else floats my boat. You know, I get going on stuff. Things happen. I'm probably going to have another design out pretty soon. I have another winter themed design that's coming out. It's going to be part of the series of barns. So that's my problem with designing, is that I don't even know how I would ever be able to send anything to a model stitcher, because I have gotten a bad habit of changing the floss I originally pick. And I don't know. I don't know how that would work with having somebody else model stitch for me. So, and I do like the SnowFlake release. This is rendered. This is not the actual stitch. It's like when you design, you can render it on a fabric looking thing. But for my releases that I put in my Etsy shop, I don't want to do that. I want to be able to have them stitched so you can see what they look like, and that's how it's been going. So anyway, what's next? plans I already did. I'm totally gonna forget something. I know it. Oh, my playlist. What I've been watching. I've been catching up on some Flosstube that I've haven't been able to, watch a lot of it lately. So who have I been watching? Katie the Novel Stitcher. She's got a brand new house. Well, I mean, new to her. She's getting married in a couple weeks. So congratulations on the house, Katie. Good luck. Best wishes. Congrats on getting married. I can't wait to see those pictures. Who else have I been watching? Alba Stitcher, Amanda. Two Tall Stitchers, Carol and Jen, mom and daughter. And Carol just got a new pup. I think it's a golden retriever, and she's about 4 years old. So, congratulations on the new pup, new addition to your family, Carol. And one thing I wish, Ellie, for the love of stitches, I wish you would make another Flosstube. We miss you. I miss catching up with you. I hope that you are doing okay, and I think I've seen you stitching here and there, but no Flosstubes lately. So come on, Ellie, get going. That's about it. This is a shorty. I feel like I had a lot to say. Oh, I will put at the end the winner of this chart, and you know the rules. Don't say giveaway. Don't be 18. Be in the U.S. I won't ask you for anything in the comments. Just contact me at thecampingstitcher@gmail.com, and we will get that out to you. The other winner, Barbara, I think she just got hers the other day. I just sent it out, and it got there already, so that's pretty fast. Thank you, USPS. I think that's it. I think that's all we got. That's it. Next up is the campfire story. So if you are not interested in that, I will see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Like, subscribe, all the things that you could do on YouTube to help out the channel. And then I'll see you next time. Stitch all the things that you want. So the campfire story. Okay, so I think I'm running out of campfire stories. 30 some odd years of camping, and I can't be possibly running out of stories. Anyway, we were camping up in Wyoming, pretty close to the Continental Divide. There's a state forest up there. I think it's state forest, Medicine Bow State Forest, maybe. Yeah, a campground called Lost Creek. And this was not this past time when we were there the summer before. So it's a pretty quiet campground. It's small. I think it has about 20 sites or so. And we were in one of the sites that you back in, and you're just backed up onto the wilderness. There's nothing behind you. So my husband was outside, and we were getting ready to grill some steaks, and he had the grill going, and he had the steaks out there, waiting to pop on the grill. Next thing I know, hear him yelling out there, there's a deer. I always say this, if I can find the video, but I think I can find the video or the pictures of this deer. It wasn't a whitetail. It was, I want to say a mule deer. I think that's what they call them. Trying to steal our steak. Just took the container and was trying to make off with it. And then he wouldn't leave. He was just standing there, just hey, how about me? So yeah, just thank God it wasn't a bear. That's all I have to say about that. But yeah, and pretty big deer, but very unafraid of people, which is weird for that area. Around here, the deer are used to civilization and stuff, but it's out in the middle of nowhere. So it was just so weird. And he hung about. I keep saying he. It might have been a girl. I didn't look that close. It was probably a female. But kept hanging around the grill while my husband was cooking. My husband actually was feeding it some birdseed out of his hand. Don't know if you're supposed to do that, but whatever. Anyway, because he just wouldn't go away. And then he hung about in the campsite next to ours for a while too. So, yeah, that's our little deer story. I mean, we get them here, but first off, not a mule deer. We only have white-tailed deer here. And they're pesky around here, but they're not so bold. Like, they'll eat your garden, but not your steak. It's just the weirdest thing. My husband thinks it was after the seasoning on the steak. So, maybe the salt or something. But that's my campfire story. That's all I've got, guys. I will probably be back in 2 weeks. And probably within that time, I'll have another release in the Etsy shop. I'll link that below. That's about it. That's all I got. I hope you're well. I hope everything's going good with you. The holidays are going to be here. I can't believe next week is Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. And I will see you soon. Stitch away. Bye.